Hey guys, welcome to this episode of the CE Tool Den. On today's episode, we're going to do a review on the brand new G2 Icon half-inch, 18-inch long flex head ratchet. Just for disclaimers purposes, this CE Tool Den is not affiliated with any other channels. It is its own entity. So with that out of the way, let's review the 18-inch flex head half-inch ratchet. Let's open this up. I already started opening it up. Now you just got to open it up the back. Hold on one second. All right, guys, we got it out of the package. The model number for this is going to be R3LFG, half-inch drive, 18-inch long flex head ratchet, split spool technology for ultimate strength and lifetime performance. Lifetime warranty on this, guys. Item number is going to be 70422. It looks like this was made in 2026. Not bad. That's the manufacturing date sticker. Fully sealed head keeps debris out for longer tool life. 80 precision machine teeth for a tight 4.5 degree arc swing. Durable nickel chrome moly gear for superior strength. Hardened pole engages 7 gear teeth for greater torque and durability. Engineered with minimal back drag for removing loose fasteners. Two-piece switch lever provides secure engagement without auto-reversing. Chemical resistant TPV comfort grip for longevity. There you go. So that's what that is. Here's the case, and into the garbage it goes because we don't need that anymore. So this is the new one. Right now on the flex head part, it's pretty stiff. So you're going to get a good flex, solid. It's not a locking flex head, guys, but it is solid. So it's not going to be like all over the place, loosey-goosey. And I guess if you do decide, it does decide over time to loosen up, I'm sure you could tighten that. It's real good. It's got a nice switch. Look at that, guys. That's those are the screws. So that looks like a Torx screw. I don't really know. Yeah, that's a Torx screw. Kind of a weird looking with the little extra length, maybe to put like a slotted in there. You can put a slotted in there as well. But yeah, so it comes with these two screws. Half-inch sealed head. Very smooth, guys. Very smooth. Let me try. Yeah, that action is really smooth. Let's try it the other way. Yeah, like butter, guys. Like butter. And last year, we did get the other Icon G2s. Let me tell you, these have been good for brakes. I used this one a lot last year. This one's still in good shape, though, to handle. But it's not as clean as or fresh and new like this new one, but it's getting used. This is the one I use the most. Even the head on this 8/3/8 is pretty small. I got to buy 2 more of these so I can do the conversion kit for the 1/4 inch. This 1/4 inch is really nice. Very smooth, low back drag, guys. If you put it in the middle, the switch, it's not going to go anywhere. So you really have to engage it to the right or the left to actually use these types of G2 ratchets. But it's really nice. I really like the locking feature. Like I said, guys, some of you guys that watch the channel regularly, and the live streams especially, you guys know flex head ratchets are my absolute favorite. They're my weakness. That's why we have a lot of flex heads. Very nice. Very nice. This one's not as stiff as this one is, but that's kind of a good thing because this one has the locking flex head anyway, so I can just lock it and it's not going to go anywhere. This is, by the way, the 26-inch half-inch one. Look at the difference, guys. So that's going to be more of a normal size for this 18-inch. I kind of like this. This is like that happy medium. So I think eventually, not right now, I'm not saying for sure or certain, but I got to say, this one, I got a feeling we're going to be seeing a 12-inch version at some point in the future because they definitely need that. This is still on the longer end, but it's going to be more usable for more jobs than this one. This one's basically a substitute for a breaker bar, guys. This big boy. And I actually used it to remove lugs on car tires and stuff like that. So it works very well. I actually have a video of me using this one, taking out the lugs off my wife's car and in the dead of winter. And this thing is beast mode. This thing can do the job. You know, this 26-inch monster. But that being said, this thing is a monster, and I was waiting for a smaller flex head version of a 1/2 inch, whether it locking or just plain flex head. I don't care. Flex head to me is just the king of ratchets. As long as doesn't brand name doesn't matter. But I was really hoping for something like this. I'm actually hoping for something smaller too. So I'm gonna get all the G2s in flex heads or locking flex heads that I can get, and it's gonna be really nice once I get the whole collection. I don't know if I'm gonna be getting the fixed heads, maybe a little bit at a time in the future, but no, not sure. This is gonna be awesome, guys. I really like this. Like I really like these, and like I said, I've been using this a lot, and I have the equivalents for this in Snap-on. The Snap-on's awesome too, guys. This thing even has less back drag, to be honest with you, than the thing. I'm not gonna lie for you guys. The Snap-on is slightly the better ratchet, functionality wise. Strength wise, I can't tell you. We know strength wise, this one is stronger than the Snap-on. That's a given. The 3/8, because this was tested on the Torque Disc channel, and this one beat out the Snap-on. I would like to see Torque Disc channel do a side-by-side Snap-on versus Icon 1/2 inch and the 1/4 inch. Let's include the 1/4 inch. Let's do a test of 1/4 inch versus 1/4 inch and 1/2 inch versus 1/2 inch, so we can see who wins. Like 3/8 wise, yeah, the G2s have it. Very smooth ratcheting mechanism. This one's a very smooth, like I said, this outstanding. This is just on another level. This you can just feel how much smoother this is. This is by the way, this is the 80 tooth, the king of all ratchets next to the Kokens. You know, it's going to be either this or Koken. Like I said, this feels really good back drag wise. Let me switch it over here so it's the same rotation as the Snap-on. I mean, it's good. Yeah, and it's a lot quieter. You can just feel how much quieter the Snap-on is than the G2s. But this has got a little bit more loudness. But they both feel smooth. This one's a little better on the back drag, but this one's still very good on the back drag. There's just a lot of high quality features about this Icon, where if you're going to spend a lot of money on this, guys. You're going to spend a lot of money. This is like a $200 ratchet, if not more. I don't remember what I paid for it. It's something to that effect. But this one, for the price, this is $79.99, $80. Today, I got it today with the 20% off coupon, and then I had $10 of Harbor Freight money. So with tax and everything, I paid about $57. Awesome price for a ratchet on par with the Snap-on. Now, again, it's on par, but not necessarily equal, But it is very good. It's a very good ratchet because I'm very happy with these two. I know how these feel. I know what it takes. These take when I'm using them. They're wonderful ratchets. I have a lot of ratchets. I like to use them all in a rotation, but I do like the Matco, the Snap-on, and the Icon G2s. Like they're really awesome ratchets, guys. I mean, I highly recommend this. So we're going to show you guys us using this on our little makeshift nut driver here. And we're going to just use a shallow 14 millimeter. This is a 14 millimeter 9/16 nut. And we're going to put a Quinn socket on this and show you guys this thing in action. So here's a 1/2 inch. Oops, let me get that behind the camera. And there it is. Now we got it in the on mode. There we go. So let's do this right. We're gonna go as far as we can with this. We got the 14 mil. I'm really liking this, guys. This is very. I like the fact that this isn't. It's really solid and stiff. Like, it's definitely more stiffer than the locking flex head. I will say that. It feels smooth. It works fantastic, guys. Look at this. I have nothing bad to say about the Icon G2s. Like I even like the Icon G1s, guys, but this one beats the Icon G1s. Look at that. I mean, it works fantastic. I mean, when you put it up against like the Snap-on, I mean, look at this. Got this in the on position. 80 tooth ratchet. You can't even hear it. This thing is, like I said, this is definitely an upgrade functionality wise over the G2, but not much. The quietness of this, the smoothness of low back drag, but the important thing is how much torque can this take? That's the question. We don't know. I want to know what is the torque ratio, like max torque ratio between the two. I want to see that. I definitely want to see that. We know 3/8. We already got an example of who does the better. Who's the better one out of the two between the Snap-on and the G2s. I gotta say, both are fantastic. The Snap-on edges out the Icon in functionality, but in torque, who knows? You know, Taiwan versus USA, but Taiwan won the first match with the 3/8. I mean, here is the Icon G1. Smaller head. If you look at that, look at how much smaller the head is. The pear-shaped head on the Icon G1. It's got that raised lever, where this one's more in. I mean, some people like that. It honestly doesn't bother me, guys. It doesn't bother me. So this is like the equivalent. This is a nice ratchet, this G1. It's smooth. This actually has, in my, you know, I know the manufacturing could be different, but on this one, it's got lowish back drag. It's not as low as the G2 or the Snap-on, but it's smooth, guys. It's really smooth. Both ways for the G1. So this is the equivalent of each other. I mean, all good ratchets, guys. This is just more not the quality of these two, for sure. But these two are going to be going neck and neck. If the Icon G2 wins in a torque, a torque strength contest, I'm telling you, budget-wise, I would definitely recommend the Icon over the Snap-on. If this can win that, you know, because it does have a lot of great features. These are very similar. Even the handles are a little bit different. The handles are a little bit skinnier on the G2, a little bit puffier on the Snap-on. But they both feel excellent. Because I got smaller hands, this feels a little bit better in the hand, but this is not bad either. This is good. This is a very good handle. They're both comfort grip, rubbery comfort grip. They kind of feel similar. The Snap-on has the plastic and the green, where the plastic is the red on the Icon G2. But it is a really wonderful ratchet, guys. I am not gonna diss this ratchet. This is a very good ratchet. And let's see, the flex head, like I said, is nice and stiff. Let's check out the Snap-on. This actually has a looser head than the Icon. So, I mean, to some people, this is going to make a difference. This is it could be a make or break. To me, it doesn't matter. Like, I don't mind this being extra stiff. I don't mind that being extra loose. But if it starts going like this, that I'll mind. But I mean, this is stiff enough. This is really stiff. This is not going anywhere. Over time, you'll probably get it loose, a little bit more looser, but then I can just probably tighten it up, put a shim in there if it came to that, but I don't think so. I think this is going to work out very well, and it's going to be in the rotation. So I highly recommend the Icon G2 ratchet. So you guys seeing it? We put it to use right now, brand new out of the package today, first time use, and it's going to do good, I think, guys. So over the next year, we'll put it in action and see how it works out. So if you guys like this video, hit the like button, subscribe, share, hit the bell for notifications. As always, hype the videos if you can. Have yourselves a good day, good night. And the CE Tool Den is out with the G2.